All right, we're going to begin our reading lesson. We know in reading this week, we're learning more about our government, and we're learning about the 3 levels of government. Yesterday, we watched this video, and we're going to watch it again today. We're going to be thinking about those 3 levels of government. We have a government that's in charge of our country. That's one level. We have a government in charge of our state. That's the 2nd level. And we have a government in charge of our local community or our city. That is the 3rd level. Let's review together with this video, thinking about the people in charge. Yesterday, we learned some about who are those people in charge. We get to explore that even more today. One second, please. Okay, ready to go. If you are in class, you're sitting up tall, your eyes, ears, and brain are focused, ready to go.
Hello, I'm Aiden.
And I'm Brianna.
We believe that civics is important to learn, especially as kids.
That's right, the government is complicated and our leaders change all the time.
As kids, we hope this video can help you remember the leaders in the 3 levels of government. Let's pretend that our country, the United States of America, is just your elementary school.
The leader of your school is the principal.
The leader of our country is the president. This is the federal level.
This is an easy one to remember, but what about the states?
All of our country's 50 states have a leader too. That person is the governor.
Each state, like each classroom in a school, is unique and different.
And your teacher is the leader, like the governor of a state. Do you know the 3rd level of government?
We, the people, local students, parents, friends, everyone.
We can imagine that your group tables in most classrooms is like the city council in your town.
The city council works to take good care of our community, just like students take care of other classmates in school supplies. If you have more questions about the government and how it works,
just ask your parent or guardian or any of your teachers at school.
Okay, we have just heard about the 3 levels of government, and today, boys and girls, we get to study a text that's going to teach us more about what those leaders do. We've learned about the president, the governor, and the mayor, and today we get to read about them and learn more about, well, what do they do? How do they keep people safe? How do they help people work together? We know those are the 2 purposes of the government. Together, let's find our task. Please click on Activities, Assign to Class folder, and it's red ELA. Go ahead and get that pulled up. This is what our task looks like today. It's called Levels of Government. Open it up and give me a thumbs up when you have it open. On slide 1, this is where we're going to show our knowledge today. This is the page where we're going to show what we know about the 3 leaders, the president, the governor, and the mayor. If you go to slide 2, you will see this is where our text starts. We have lots of text to read today, but we're going to do it section by section. We're going to work with partners today to make sure we all understand what the president does, what the governor does, and what the mayor does, okay? So today we're going to do it one by one, and then we're going to show what we know on slide number 1. Look at slide number 1. We have 3 circles. Look at the red circle. It says the president. He or she is the biggest leader. That's why it's the biggest circle. The president is the leader of the biggest level of government. Then it gets a little bit smaller. Look at the blue circle. The blue circle should say the governor. The governor is the next big leader. He's in charge of our state. He or she is in charge of our state. Then look at the white circle. It's even smaller. That's because the smallest government is the local government, like our city of Lawrence or Indianapolis. And the mayor is the person in charge. So today we're going to show our knowledge by dragging the words into the correct circle. When we learn about what the mayor does, we're going to drag those jobs and responsibilities into the white circle. When we learn what the governor does, we're going to drag those words and responsibilities into the blue circle. Are you guys ready to give this a shot? We ready to try some reading? Okay, let's get started. Join me on slide number 2.
That's what I need tape to my face.
Tape to your face does not mean that you're blurting out.
No, the mask.
Nope, you can choose to put the mask on your nose.
What is gonna come off?
Okay, on slide number 2, we're going to read this one together and we're going to think about what is this text describing? What's the main idea of this text? And we're going to determine, is this talking about the mayor, the governor, or the president?
The president.
So let's do this one together. Here we go. I'm going to be the reader. You're going to track the text with me. And I want you thinking, which leader is this describing right now? Here we go. A mayor's job. Mayors work at city halls. At City Hall, a mayor plans projects for the community. The mayor makes sure the city has money to pay for services such as police, parks, and water. Mayors' days are often very busy. They meet with many people. They may talk with city workers about street repairs or building new parks. Mayors figure out ways to get the work done. Okay, so the first question is, are we learning about the mayor, the governor, or the president in this text? Angela.
We're learning about the government.
Where did you see governor in this text?
Actually, we're learning about mayor.
You got it. We're reading all about the mayor on slide 2. So now let's go to our first slide and show what we know about the mayor.
The mayor.
Go back to slide number 1 and let's read some of these responsibilities and let's think, did we hear any of those with the mayor?
Yes, the mayor.
So here we go. Let's start at the top. They're part of the executive branch. I did not hear that in our text. Let's keep going. They are assisted by 15 people. I didn't hear that in our text. They talk to lawmakers. Did we read about that? I don't think that was in there. Nick, what did you hear?
Help with street repairs.
They help with street repairs all the way to the top. Look up here. All the way up here. They help with street repairs. We're going to grab that and drag it into the white space. Mayors help with street repair. What else did you hear in the mayor text? What other jobs or responsibilities can we drag to the center to talk about the mayor? Day, what did you hear? They talk to teachers. Is that what it said? Let's go back and double check. It says they may talk with city workers about street repairs. That might be one of them. Yeah, that might be one day. Let's move that one in there. They talk to teachers. Yes, Ashley. They help with street repairs. What else, Landon? What did you hear about the mayor?
They work at city halls.
They work at City Hall. Find that one. Work in city halls over here. Work in city halls. Awesome. Nick, what'd you hear?
Use money to pay for service.
They use money to pay for services. Let's think about that. They pay for services such as police, parks, and water. Okay, Nick is correct. So where was that? Here we go. They use money to pay for services. Awesome. Great job. Was there any that we missed? Look at the jobs and responsibilities. Is there any that we missed, Honesty? They talk about bills. Let's go to slide 2. Do we see the word bills or things like that in here? Let's see.
I see busy.
Yeah, I don't think the mayor talks about bills. I don't see that in our text, so let's hold on that one. Is there any that we missed, Ashley? Ashley said help build new parks. Let's double check. Oh, I do see that. Here's some evidence right here that they're building new parks. Awesome. Let's drag it into the white. They help build new parks. Okay, so notice that we read about the mayor. We thought about what the mayor does. What are his or her responsibilities? What's her job like? And then we found them on slide 1 and we dragged them into the space for the mayor. Okay. Our next job is going to be talking about the state government, the governor. He or she is in charge of each state. Let's find out where our task begins. Slide 3. Let me double check that it's not also slide 4. It is. Okay, here's your task with partners during our work time. Are you ready? Here's your task with partners. You're going to read slides 3 and 4. We have 2 pages about the governor. Read slide 3 and slide 4. Then go back to slide 1 and I want you to look for the duties and responsibilities. What does the governor do? Drag them into the blue circle all about the state government. You ready to try with a partner?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, if you are in class, you can move into your partner. You can move and sit close together. If you're on Zoom, I'll put you in a breakout room. Read slides 3 and 4, and then drag the jobs to the governor circle. Okay, friends on Zoom, virtual students, it's now your break time. When you go back to your independent task, you will finish reading about the president starting on slide number 6. You will read about the president and then show your knowledge of the duties and responsibilities that belong to the president. Then your last job is to answer questions on slide 10. This is all about your opinion, about the most important duty of each leader, the mayor, the governor, and the president. When you are done, you will push the green check to turn in.